You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Last words on my lips, I am a revolutionary.
Greetings, comrades. This is DJ Venom, and you are watching episode 4 of the Rebel Broadcast, the show that brings you the best in music, news, entertainment, and revolution. We got a bunch of great clips from some of the shows I did this month during the Civil Unrest Tour. We sit down and chat with Rob G. We have the Uzi News Network, Rapid Fire News, it'll blow you away, and a bunch of other good tidbits as well. Stick around. And no, we are not doing a commercial this time. I'm sick and tired of being embarrassed by this stuff. Why do we have a knife in the studio? Like, we can't afford good lights, we can afford a knife. Like, I'm never gonna reach the Hassan Piker, which is, I wanna, No, if you ever watch Hassan Piker's videos, they're very good. He's very sexy. Like, I mean, I would totally go on a date with Hassan Piker from RT News. What's up, comrades? DJ Venom here. Right now I'm outside of a puppy mill rally. We are doing our best in Rhode Island to push forth the legislation to end puppy mills, as well as stores that are selling puppies. We're really promoting the adopt, don't shop. If you want to be involved with this, definitely search your local communities for other activists that are ready to do this. And if you're not about that, just remember, if you do want a dog or you do want a puppy, don't go to a pet store. Go to your local shelter and really make a change to some dog's life. It's April 1st. I'm getting ready to go play the Tight Crew event called Space Jam. Confession, I've never seen the movie Space Jam. There's only one good movie with a basketball player in it, and that's Game of Death with Bruce Lee and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent movie. That's not going to stop me from going down and throwing an awesome set tonight. I hope everyone makes it out there. You know how Tight Crew events are. Nothing but respect for those guys. See you there. We'll have some footage for you.
Welcome to the Uzi News Network, rapid fire news that will blow you away with your host, DJ Venom.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Uzi News Network. I know you're all anxiously waiting to get back to music videos and funny clips and stuff like that, but it's time to drop some knowledge. Here we go. 23 civilians, including 6 children, were killed in Yemen this week by a Saudi Arabian coalition-led airstrike. An unnamed coalition military source confirmed the raid on the Houthi rebel-held area, claiming that the civilian casualties were a result of a mistake. The Saudi-led coalition began a bombing campaign in Yemen to support the ousted President Abdrabbu Mansour Hadi on March 2015. The campaign has made little progress to no military progress against the Houthi rebels, as well as the majority of their support of Yemen citizens, but has resulted in over 10,000 civilian deaths, according to the UN estimates. This isn't the first time a mistake by the coalition has been made, of course. One of the deadliest attacks occurred on last October, when over 140 people attending a funeral ceremony died, and over 500 were injured. And just in March 2016, a raid on a market in northern Yemen killed 97 people. And these were just the ones that Saudi Arabia has acknowledged. The coalition has imposed a strict air and naval blockade on Yemen, which has drastically worsened the humanitarian situation in the war-torn country that I talked about last Uzi News Network. The UN says 17 million people in Yemen were at immediate risk of famine, while dwindling medical supplies and lack of trained medical personnel has led to epidemics, including a cholera outbreak that has already claimed over 200 lives, with over 11,000 registered cases of the disease still existing. All right, let's just get to it. President Trump. What should I talk about over the past, since the last Uzi News Network? Let me see. He bombed Syria, bombed Afghanistan, pushed his crappy healthcare through Congress. Fired FBI Director James Comey, and then said the Russian investigation was one of the reasons, and then threatened Comey in a weird way. He went golfing a lot, leaked classified information to Russia, and now he is suspected of attempting to obstruct justice during the FBI's investigation on Michael Flynn. All right, but let's not concentrate on the bad things. Let's look at some of the good things that Trump has done since the last Uzi News Network. Well, oh look, DJ Venom, favorite EDM DJ, Motif Magazine. No, it's vegan. It's mocha latte Adwala almond milk shake. Delicious, completely vegan. Yeah, sorry. Trump hasn't done anything good. Sorry. Alright, let's talk about the Fire Festival. Hundreds of partygoers got a lot less than they bargained for when they dropped between $1,000 and $250,000 of their parents' dollars to be part of Billy McFarland and Ja Rule's Fire Festival. The luxury festival targeted rich millennials by providing a VIP-styled festival with celebrity models, yachts, fancy gourmet food, beaches, and no poor people. I did make that last part up, but I mean, okay. Its location was the Great Eximo Island of the Bahamas that was purportedly owned by Pablo Escobar. Besides paying socialites like Kendall Jenner $250,000 to make social media posts about the festival, the organizers had tabbed musical acts such as Blink-182, Major Lazer, and more to perform over the 2 weekends of the event. Here's what they got. Gourmet food now. Cheese sandwiches, pasta salad, and lettuce in a little styrofoam box. No villa-style things. They got disaster relief tents. And the only sounds that they heard were the complaints of fellow VIPs huddled in a dark corner wondering how many days it would take to pass before they got off the island. As much as I would really like to laugh at this situation and the vicious struggle that rich kids go through to have a good time, there were some real concerns for me, and it's not the duped ticket buyers. Many of the workers didn't get paid, as well as many Bahamians whose very income depends on tourism. The organizers, they're already being sued for over $100 million by patrons, workers, and investors, but they have promised to put on a free show for the ticket purchases. Mark that on my calendar. Fire Festival! Trance artist Robert Miles passed away from cancer at the age of 47 this month. He is best known for his trance hit Children. Now, although I'm not a big fan of the song, Children is one of those songs that's like a musical gateway drug into the EDM scene. You have certain artists, certain songs like Prodigy, Skrillex, Justice, Paul Oakenfold, Sandstorm, Zombie Nation, even the Mortal Kombat song. You know, it's one of those things that these are all songs that help bring electronic music to fresh ears and really help recruit a lot of ravers into the scene. So, you know, respect has to be given. I thank you, Robert Miles. Rest in peace. Also passing away this month is Chris Cornell, frontman for the group Soundgarden. His death was ruled as a suicide. Let me bring up the topic of suicide because of this, as well as the attention that the 13 Reasons Why book and TV show is getting. I think this is important. There is a huge variety of people who engage in the concept and the dialogue of suicide. Yes, some of them are attention seekers who didn't get enough Facebook likes on one of their selfies. But there are way more people who deal with issues on an emotional level that many of us can't even fathom. I don't want to glorify or romanticize suicide, but I also don't want to dismiss the cheap, selfish, easy way out that some people call it, or belittle the struggles that that person was going through. The best thing I can do is to use this platform here to say, if you are contemplating suicide, if you have suicidal thoughts, please talk to somebody, get help, get compassionate help. Call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. Or visit suicidepreventionlifeline.org. Please. Alright, I'm disappointed to report that Baltimore Orioles outfielder Adam Jones was subject to racial slurs at Fenway Park while playing my hometown team, the Boston Red Sox. The taunts lasted a few innings before security ejected the man from the stadium. But way to make those city look like crap. A few innings? A few innings this went on. Really? I'm going to take the time to revert back to my natural New England accent to bring you a segment called If I Was There. If I was there. Now, if I was there at Fenway Park that day, that dude wouldn't have lasted one batter with that garbage coming out of your Dunkin' Donuts hole. I would have hit him harder than a home-off Big Papi. You know, what I would have done was pay the Sox like $800. You know, have them put a picture of that guy's mother getting banged hard up the rear by a transformer on the big screen. Now, they do it. They do it. Now, I know a guy who knows Mark Wahlberg. We're good. We're good. Get out of here with that. Alright, here's a couple of last-minute things here. Reports are coming out that former DNC staffer Seth Rich had transferred over 60,000 emails and attachments belonging to the DNC leaders to a representative of WikiLeaks just days before he was murdered. Conspiracy theorists? Run with that. People have continued to get tossed from planes by crappy airline practices of overselling tickets. Chelsea Manning, the trans woman soldier who blew the lid off America's piss-poor military practices in Iraq and Afghanistan, was finally released from prison this week after former President Barack Obama commuted her 35-year sentence for revealing the truth. I mean, violating the Espionage Act. She is now free. In French elections, Emmanuel Macron defeated Marine Le Pen in their presidential election. Yay, I guess. It turned out to be one of those lesser of two evil things from a lot of my leftist French friends. And everyone on Facebook is talking about the romper jumpsuits, things that I'm never going to wear in my life. Unless Doomsday Brand makes a romper, then I'll sport it. And Ringling Brothers performed its final show and is no more. Good riddance, you animal-abusing mother... That's all this week for the Uzi News Network. See you next month.
This has been a presentation of the Uzi News Network, sponsored by Morlock Music, Socialist Alternative, and Mission Control.
DJ Venom here. This is the Rebel Broadcast. I'm here with my good friend Rob G.
That's me!
Just came down, played the lumberjack party. You didn't have any pancakes though.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I can't eat before I play, so
Gotcha.
maybe now that I'm done playing.
Perfect.
You know,
Thank you for bringing the hardcore.
Dude, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Alright, one thing I want to congratulate Rob on. How long has it been? You know what?
5 years. 5 years of sobriety.
5 years of sobriety.
A little over. On April 13th, it was 5 years, so it's whatever that is.
Yeah.
Hostility Vibes, you know, it started probably like, I want to say 2010, 2011. Originally it was just the Positivans. It was like I started like a group of like guys and like fans in the New York area that we're just sick of reading the bullshit on the social media. Everyone wants to, you write something hateful, you get 1,000 comments and shit like that. You write something nice, you might get some stuff. Yeah. You're the reason, no. So I was just like, listen, it's obviously it's okay to vent and everything, but there just comes a point where some people are just always whining and hating, and like I'm like, I just think eventually we all do want to be happy. So why don't we make that period of time between when we're sad, upset, mad, just a little shorter? You know, life really is that short, and I'm not saying you let people walk all over you, but I mean, I don't know, when you look at a lot of things. Like haven't you ever like thought of something that happened 3 months ago and you're like, why did that even bother me? So that's my point. Instead of waiting to 3 months, let's get a little closer and like just try to look at the happiness in life. If people want to be miserable and hateful, you can try to help them. And if they don't want to be helped, well, that's fine too. Just think of yourself, your friends, and people you love, and love them, and try to put that energy out and unconditionally, and hopefully it affects someone.
This is going to go on the Rebel Broadcast, so what message would you like to send out to all 50 of my viewers that watch the Rebel?
51, I mean.
51. What message would you give to them? Words of wisdom from Rob, please.
Well, kind of like what I just said on my video right there. I mean, when it comes to like, especially like any music for that genre, like listen, you don't have to hate, you don't have to love everything. You don't have to hate something. Hate is such a strong word, and like why spend even that little bit amount of energy on hating? It doesn't have to be your thing, but just try to spend more time on loving and try to have an open mind, or at least have open mind for that person that might like this or might like that, whether it's music, whether it's a food, whether it's a certain politic or whatever, a certain color, we're all different people,
Gotcha. Yeah. Ralph, thank you very much.
David, thank you very much.
No problem at all, brother.
Thank you, brother. Great guy right here. I love this guy.
Right here.
Known him over 2 decades at least. That's it.
We're old as fuck.
Between us, we're like 400 years old.
Zydrate likes to sing this. What's the song you like to sing?
Holy fucking shit, it's a dinosaur, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Will you take him back with you?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. All right.
Yo,
Bye, Zydrate.
I want to go to Brooklyn.
Package, so, otherwise I wouldn't even know.
All right, cut it.
Yeah!
Cut it.
United Corporations of America.
This nation presents